Dear students, today we will continue with the concepts called transmission delay and propagation delay. The transmission delay is the amount of time required for the router to push out the packet. As you know, the packet is data parts, or maybe the data is split into several packets in packet switching method, and to push that packet, okay, we need some time, and that is called as transmission delay. Is the amount of time required for the router to push out the packet. The propagation delay is the time it takes a bit to propagate from one router to the next. The propagation delay is the time it takes a bit to propagate from one router to the next. As we have seen in the packet switching, there will be stations, and the station will collect the packets, and to move from one station to another station there will be some delay, okay, and it depends upon the available path, and that we will call it as a propagation delay. Is the time it takes a bit to propagate from one router to the next. The transmission and propagation delay are completely different. Okay, don't think both are same. Both are different. IP denote the length of the packet by L bits and denote the transmission rate of the link from first router to second router by R bits per second. Then transmission delay will be L by R. And this is dependent to transmission rate of link and the length of packet. That means it depends upon the station to station transmission link, okay, and also depends upon in which faster way it propagates. Okay, that is, it depends upon the transmission rate of link and the length of packet. Then if denote the distance between two routers D and denote the propagation speed by using S, the propagation delay will be D by S. There may be questions. What is propagation delay? Remember, propagation delay is equal to D by S. What is D? D is distance between two routers, okay, two stations, and the propagation speed is how much time we will take to move the packet from one router to another router. Okay, D by S. It is a function of the distance between the two routers but has no dependence to the packet's length or the transmission rate of the link. Next concept is key factors in communication network or network evolution. Success factors for new services. Technology not only factor in success of a new service. Three factors considered in new telecom service. And one is market, another one is technology, another one is rules and regulations. Okay, market, technology and regulation are the three services which are key factors in communication network. Market, technology, regulation. Okay, that means the market in the sense when we are introducing any new service, we have to see whether there is demand for the service, that is market. Okay, and then we have to see whether it is implemented cost effectively. That means the technology can be implemented in a cost effective way. That you have to see. Regulation is the service is allowed or not. That means the government is having or government is giving some different rules and regulations. And when you are giving one product to the market, it has to follow or it has to go through those guidelines given by the government. And those three things we will call it as a key factors or success factors for new services. Role of technology in communication. Technology has changed our lives, influencing major sectors of the society such as transport, health, business, and communication. Advancements in science and technology have made a great impact on the way we communicate, leaving us with no choice but to embrace this inevitability. Over the years, communication methods have evolved from simple text messages and audio calls to more efficient video calls and chat platforms which offer other communication services. The impact of technology in communication has influenced both individuals and businesses. As you already know, how the technologies evolved from the common text messages to voice messages, maybe to video messages. Okay. The predominance of business communication technology has forced companies to invest heavily in technological communication services, both to its employees and its clients. This has proved vital in marketing strategies among other customer provision services. Major influences of technology in business. Okay, first one, easy way for product and service surveying. Okay, major advantages, easy way for product and service surveying. Surveys are very important, like commonly the reviews. Okay, customer reviews, we will call it as a service, and these are very important. They give companies feedback on the customer's view on the products or services provided. Okay, that is customer feedback. Before the advancement of business technology, surveys were very hard to conduct. Companies relied on mails from customers who barely made an effort give their feedback. Nowadays, surveys are simply done through the internet. This is fast and efficient method that saves the company's time and money. Earlier they used to send only the email, but internet was not so famous and only the PC user was having internet. But nowadays, because of mobile, everybody or every person uses the internet, so it's very easy to make the survey and give the or to improve the product. Second one, social interaction with clients or customers. Through business technology, companies can open official company websites through which customers are encouraged to visit. Through these websites, the company interacts with the customers. Nowadays, like it's not possible to interact with customers maybe by phone call or maybe by mobile call or maybe by email. But they can leave some messages, maybe in the website, maybe in the email technology. Then customer can view those information at any time. For example, the best example is maybe, for example, you have purchased an HP laptop and there may be some problems. But you may think that that problem can be solved by yourself. Then you can visit to HP website and you can take the help which is already kept on the HP website. And that may be the advantage of social interaction with clients or customers. Okay, every time interacting with customer is not necessary, or maybe the customer don't want to contact with the company people every time. They can go to their website and they can take the possible help. Okay, that may be the advantage. Third one, video conferencing allows long distance one on one communication among members of an organization or business. Video conferencing can be used in the business meeting. The best example is Zoom, Google Meet, okay, Microsoft Meet. These are the video conference tools. Use of digitalized network to communicate. Broadband and satellite transmission enable efficient business communications through office phone or sending a file to a specific printer when you are miles away from the office. Maybe you can send any information throughout the globe because of this digitalized network. Technology has similarly influenced individuals' communication patterns. Which are those individuals' communication patterns or technology communication patterns? First one, text messaging service. In the olden days, letters used to be written, posted, and took several weeks or months before reaching the recipient. These days, texts enable you to send messages by the touch of a button at any corner of the world. Okay, that is SMS. Okay, that concept is there nowadays. Even the mail or SMS, email or SMS you can send within a fraction of second. Social networking platforms. Social network platforms have caused a 360-degree shift in the way we interact. Through platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, among others, user can communicate through comments, likes, even their profiles and status. These platforms break the barrier of religion, distance or race and allow global communication. Free internet calls. Through several social media sites, free calls can be made without carrier charges by simply having an internet connection. Free internet calls are offered by sites such as WhatsApp or even Skype. As you already know, you are using WhatsApp. Free internet calls are available and these are cheaper compared to telephone calls. Thank you, students. In the next class, we will see TCP/IP protocol layers. Thank you. God bless you.